Bedroom door didn't just open. It exploded inward. Callahan charged in. He didn't speak. He didn't explain. He dove straight under my covers with a sharp whoosh. I froze. Statue still. I had woken up in the pages of this boys' love novel as the beard wife, the disposable cover-up. By all logic, tonight was the wedding night. My billionaire husband should be storming out right now. He should be rushing to the hospital to coddle his delicate little flower, Florian. I was fine with that. More than fine. I was ready to count my cash and enjoy the empty bed, but he wasn't leaving. Callahan was a mess. His shirt was half unbuttoned, hanging off his frame. His usually cold, ascetic face was slick with sweat. Cold, clammy sweat. He peeked out from the duvet. Only his eyes were visible. They were shot with blood, red veins mapping out pure terror. His voice shook, a vibration that rattled his bones. Campbell, kill the lights. Don't let him find me. Please. My phone was still glued to my hand. My brain stalled. Callahan, have you lost your mind? Isn't Florian waiting for you at the hospital? He's not there. The name hit him like a taser. Callahan convulsed under the sheets, like I'd stepped on his tail. A hand shot out from the dark, pale, corpse white. He gripped my wrist, hard, bruising. He's downstairs, right downstairs. His breath hitched, hyperventilating. He spiked my drink. The doctor said it shuts down motor functions. That wasn't a thermometer in his hand. It was a chain, thick as a finger. He wants to lock me in the basement. Callahan was spiraling. His eyes were red-rimmed and raw. He was actually choking back sobs. It's terrifying. Campbell, it's a nightmare. I'm straight. I have an empire to inherit. Am I supposed to play the tragic heroine in a romance with another man? Boom. The plot summary in my head crumbled to dust. I looked at the man shivering in my bed. This wasn't a scumbag husband scamming me into a marriage to hide his sexuality. This was a straight man trapped in a boys' love novel. A tragedy. No wonder he always looked so gloomy in the book. He was traumatized. He was being hunted by these wolves. Then it happened. Footsteps in the hallway. Click, click, click. Light, slow, deliberate. In the dead silence of the villa, they sounded like hammers hitting a skull. Callahan stopped breathing. He lunged. He latched onto me like a terrified octopus. He buried his face in my chest. His body went rigid, a steel plate pressing against me. His teeth chattered, a rhythmic, uncontrollable clicking. He's here. The psycho is here. The footsteps stopped right outside. Then came the sound. Nails, scratching against the wood. Scritch, scritch. The sound of manicured nails dragging down expensive mahogany. It made my scalp prickle. Goosebumps erupted over my skin. Callahan, Florian's voice drifted through the wood. Gone was the innocent tone from the book. This was sticky, wet, dripping with a horrifying excitement. I know you're in there. Why are you running? The doctor said your condition is unstable. If you don't take your shot, it's going to hurt. Open the door. Let me help you, okay? I'll be very, very gentle. The voice wasn't human. It was the sound of a horror movie slasher toying with a trapped animal. Callahan shook harder. The vibrations rattled the bed frame. He gripped my pajamas, staring at me with sheer despair. Tears were actually swimming in his eyes. Campbell, save me. I'm not going out there. I'd rather die. If I get defiled, I'll be damaged goods. The family elders will use it as an excuse to strip my inheritance rights. I don't want to get lost in the garden. I want to be a father. Priorities. The man was about to be kidnapped, and he was worried about his stock portfolio and his bloodline. Ruthless. But then the math hit me. If Callahan got dragged away by Florian tonight, the plot would veer straight into the indefinite captivity arc, the dungeon scenes. And me, the beard wife, I wouldn't get a dime. I'd be swept out the door. According to the script, I'd die destitute on the street. Hell no. Callahan's bodily autonomy was my long-term meal ticket. I was not letting that pervert cash in my check. Click.